going on? It's your boy WrestleTrania. Today I'm just gonna be talking about why I don't care about half of the WWE titles. Don't care about the title reigns, don't care about the titles. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I'm about to wait for you to turn them on. You turn them on? All right, let's get into it. So, firstly, let's talk about like the main titles. You have Gunther and you have Cody Rhodes. Now, people say Gunther born. I don't think that's the case because I liked Gunther when he was the Intercontinental Champ. I used to be tuned in, and I don't think his booking changed. But when he became World Heavyweight Champ, which it's not, it hasn't been that long, so I'm just going off what's been happening like recently. I don't care about it. I don't know if it's just the story because obviously I don't care about him facing Sami Zayn. That'd probably be a part of it, but it just don't feel like the main title. I mean, it barely did when Seth Rollins had it, if I'm being honest. It might just be the title itself, which Seth Rollins did a great job. He brought it prestige. I'm sure Gunther will too eventually, but I still didn't care about the title that much. I just cared about Seth Rollins. That's why I was like, okay, it's decent. But with Gunther, it's like, so far, it's not even, I don't care about it. With Cody Rhodes, it's mainly just because he's still dealing with the bloodline stuff. Why is he still dealing with them? Y'all making him look like he can't do anything on his own because he still gotta deal with the bloodline to get an interesting story. Because y'all tried to have him have other stories, which, I mean, I feel like they were fine, but y'all just went back to bloodline stuff. It's like y'all were like, okay, we're gonna give him a break. All right, back to the bloodline. I feel like we just want to see the family feud now. We don't want to see anybody else dealing with the bloodline stuff. We just want to see Roman dealing with his family. But until that happens, I'm probably not going to care about him having a title. I still care about his matches. I'm still tuned in. I still care about the story. If he involved in it, I'm going to still enjoy it. But I feel like it's holding him back at this point. So it's like with the main titles, it's just story-wise, they need to just, you know, Cody needs to go do his own thing. And with Gunther, I mean, I don't know. With Gunther, I feel like it's just because he just won it. So we got to let him cook a little bit. But next, we'll do the tag team titles. For the men, we don't even remember that Judgment Day has them. They probably don't even know they have them. They probably be like, oh, I forgot we had those. Then just put them on and go to Raw. The Tongan brothers, they're doing more. I'll give SmackDown that, but it's probably because they're part of the bloodline. But why do they have the titles? Why are they not in stories? That's the main problem with the tag team division itself. I like what they're doing with the women, though. I like what they're doing with the women, but they still don't have stories. If they keep doing what they're doing with the women and add storylines to them, then they'll probably be the best part of the tag team division as a whole. They don't care about the dudes. That I don't know what happened. I thought Triple H liked tag team wrestling, but they don't be no stories booked for them no more. So maybe if they add some stories, I just think Judgment Day, they just need to lose the titles. Tongan brothers, I mean, if they keep them, that's fine, but they probably should lose them too. Or if they gonna keep them, you know, have them actually having a reason for defending the titles instead of having them just be like, oh, the Street Profits are facing the Tongan brothers for the titles tonight on SmackDown. Like, bro, we know the match gonna be good, but what's the point? Y'all not gonna let the Street Profits win anyway, bro. So it's like, if y'all can even just add stories to the tag division, then I feel like they'll start doing better. Now, let's move on to the mid-card, because this one is going to be interesting. You have two of the most popular people in WWE right now. On SmackDown, I feel like with LA Knight, it just feels like something is missing. It's probably just because he gets like a segment or like a quick little 5-minute match, because y'all know how SmackDown get down. If it's not Bloodline stuff, then, you know, Cody and Bloodline, you got like 5-10 minutes, which, I mean, you still can do a lot in that time, which he does, but I feel like he should be getting featured more. Because why is he the, like, I mean, at this point, I want to see him more than Cody. And I mean, I like Cody, but y'all make the whole show about the same thing. And over on Raw, you got Jey Uso. I mean, I feel like the only thing, I don't feel like there's nothing really wrong with the Intercontinental Championship, but the fact that people caring about that title more than the world title, and it's probably just because, you know, Jey is the champ and Gunther is the world champ, because, you know, it's like somebody hype and then somebody, which Gunther, I like him, but, you know, we gotta admit he a little, I mean, he been amping it up, but he's still a little boring though. I feel like that's the only problem with Raw in general with the two titles. It's just who the champs are. And I mean, that's gonna keep happening because, you know, Jey Uso just that popular. And Gunther, he a heel, so he not gonna be that popular. So I mean, that's really all that is. And then with the main women's titles, you have Liv. We know she only got the title because of this storyline. The storyline been going on forever, but outside of Rhea, it's like looking at the Raw roster and then looking at who the champ is. It's like, bruh, y'all being serious? Which I mean, they knew not to just have Liv not have the Judgment Day, because it's not believable already. It definitely wouldn't be believable if she didn't have the Judgment Day. But even then, it's like, why are we still dealing with this story? I know it's probably gonna still be going on for a while, but after either, if Rhea not winning it back, let her get beat up by Raquel. I feel like Raquel might as well get the title at this point. Just somebody else. Rhea, she had the title for like a year, left for like a few months, and now she in the title picture again. I love Rhea, but she need to go and have a CM Punk and Drew McIntyre type of feud. And on SmackDown, Nia Jackson, Bayley, and Tiffany Stratton, and all this mess. Nia, that's my girl, but, you know, I don't care about her title reign either. We all know she just a stepping stone for Tiffany right now. Tiffany, she okay. I mean, she hyped. She got popularity too, but that should have just been somebody y'all had cash in quick. Y'all try to do this slow burn stuff for everything, and it's like, bro, if they popular, she could have just did that. Y'all don't have to make us feel no sympathy for Tiffany, but on SmackDown, who cares about the title right now? It's just nothing interesting is going on with half of the titles at all. The main story, the main feud of the year, most people are going to say CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, which didn't have a title. Match of the year, I can't say it because it's not the end of the year, but we more than likely not going to have a better feud than the CM Punk one we just had. But match of the year probably also going to be a match that didn't involve a title. Because if I look back at half of the title reigns, like, that's been happening, if I look back, like, next year, if the title reigns going how they're going right now, I'm probably not going to remember that much other than probably a few moments. Like, mainly, like, Logan Paul getting beat by LA Knight, Jey Uso winning the title. Which, like I said, all the title reigns aren't that bad. It's just, don't really care about them. Y'all got Gunther, he's still kind of stale. Like I said, he playing more on the heel side, which is good, but, and he doing better promos, but for that, they're not, I don't know. I just don't care about him. Jey Uso, he just got the title. I mean, if they gonna have him lose it just so he can go back to SmackDown, then that's not gonna matter either. They gonna end up having him lose it to Braun Breaker. And then we're gonna be back to Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker with Sami Zayn playing the underdog, because y'all, they gotta do the underdog story 25 times with Sami Zayn. Liv Morgan, they need to, this Judgment Day stuff need to be over. Y'all know WWE fans impatient. Y'all still got this. That's not even impatient at this point. This story, we done been dealing with this for like a while now. And like I said, I know it's gonna play out. I'm gonna just let it play out. I'm not even mad at this point. I'm just like, What are y'all doing? Is Rhea even gonna win it back, or is this about to be a waste of time? Can we just start, involving storylines with the tag teams? Feature the mid-card champs more, mainly LA Knight. Jey Uso gets to shine, but feature LA Knight. Like I said, for the tag teams, we just need storylines for them. Cody Rhodes, he needs to move away from the bloodline. Let them deal with that. Gunther, I just feel like right now, even him being stale doesn't even matter that much. Him being so-called boring doesn't even matter. I just feel like they're about to give him people that's not even a threat to him, and it's just gonna make his title reign boring. Which, like I said, a lot of these people just won the titles. So I'm not like saying that they're just terrible. It's just right now at this moment, I'm not caring about most of them. If anything, I kind of care about Jey Uso's title reign because I want to see if he gonna keep it or are they about to have him lose it quick so he can go to SmackDown. The women's tag titles, I'm liking what they're doing right now, but they need to add an actual story too. Which, that might be the case with Io and, Kyrie, but I don't know. LA Knight, I want to be interested, but it's like he not really getting that much time, so if they can level out everything, SmackDown, they need to level out more stuff. Raw, it's just they I don't know. Raw is just sometimes they need to I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. Do y'all even care about most of the titles? Do y'all care about these title reigns right now? Hopefully they get better, or the ones that just got the titles, hopefully they, go on to be a good title reign. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Peace.